Hello? I'm flipping the mirror. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your host Dylan bringing you another episode of Severance to react to. Today we're taking a look at episode 3. And I actually got hit with a copyright on this video about a week ago. And secret, I'm recording this part of the video about a day before its release, and I had this video up for over a week now, so it randomly just came back as a copyright. And so I've re-edited it down and it's good for now. So I hope that moving forward, all my uploads will be appropriate to bypass YouTube systems, because it's the worst thing when you have already seen your video is clear from checks, and then a week or two later, YouTube finds a dozen timestamps for me to re-edit. And you know, some of my worst experiences on YouTube would just keep making me cut almost every frame out of the show, even some parts of my commentary, which I want to avoid at all costs in this new era of reactions on my channel. And I would hate to stop reacting to a show due to copyright. Really, I'll never do it. But it might make the video hard to enjoy the way you like. I know some creators may be too afraid to deal with it, and with respect to their time, it's just not worth it. I always assume big reaction channels all found ways to just avoid copyright and get their videos monetized, but after speaking with ChatGPT, it turns out that they might just not care about the claim. Since they have support of Patreon and all the supporters and all the people who watch the full video or whatever they offer. And I've done Patreon in the past and it's great, but it was a lot of extra work. And if I'm still doing this by myself, and at best I get a few people supporting me monthly, it's just not worth it, you know? Because I want to put out videos daily, ideally. Because all I'm doing is just watching TV. It's not that hard to sit and talk about what I'm watching. But even if I had all the time in the world, editing down hour-long videos takes time on its own. And then dealing with YouTube's copyright system for all of these shows at times is just not fair. Because it's no matter what you do, no matter how you make attempts to remove and edit everything out, unless it's all gone, depending on some shows, YouTube does not care. Shows like The Good Place and What We Do in the Shadows were some of the worst offenders for me, and a lot of people keep coming back to my channel to watch my reactions to these shows. And it kind of makes me want to try to recreate them as like rewatch reactions, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like I would have to provide more than I was able to last time, but I don't know if I can. At least for now, I'll have to think more about that. But hey, sorry for all that rambling. Thanks for sitting through that. I bet most people would probably have skipped over it by now to get to that reaction portion of the video. But shout out to my day ones out there like Amanda and Elizabeth. Happy to see y'all still checking in the channel and leaving comments. It really means a lot as I try to build a strong new community on this channel. But all right. You guys, thank you for your time and enjoy the reaction. All right. Episode 3.
Previously,
let's skip the recap.
Petey?
Yeah, I'm good. I just slipped. Should have vested a bath mat, maybe. Are you sure nobody can see any of these transoms?
Yeah. Oh, and everything's locked upstairs.
Anybody live in that unit next door?
No, it's just Mrs. Selvig in the other direction.
No.
Never really filled up, so it's nice.
Yo, right away. Oh my God, no, dude. So I knew he put him in a better place last time, but I didn't realize it was actually his house. Now the head, bro, this is gonna, oh my God, this is not good. She's gonna see him and she's gonna know because I don't think she's severed.
Quiet.
I still think an occasional mixer wouldn't hurt anything. I checked, and it's not expressly prohibited in the manual.
Yeah, I bet. Dude,
That was a very trippy transition. Who's Dylan? Oof. Oh man, he's really shifting, man. It's messing with him. It's messing with me.
I'm sorry. With this sickness, I get disoriented. It's temporary.
Skip intro. Even though this intro is very interesting and I feel like it definitely tells a lot. It's something that you can analyze and get a lot of ideas about the show. Mrs. Selvig. What kind of lady are you on the outside?
It's like having two different lives suddenly stitched together. But the relativity's fucked. There's a group of people that know Severance is a blight on mankind, and they're gonna do something about it.
Is anyone else thinking like this lighting, and not even just this lighting, but I feel like this character sometimes, sometimes I see him, he looks like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Like I feel like I'm watching Negan.
The whole Mind Collective?
Voice is totally different though, of course.
It's trolling for. found a department. One they don't tell us about. One where you don't get to leave.
What, like chained up or what?
I'm not going to talk about it in here.
All right, so this is very interesting. And what he says here plays into how Irving was acting in the previous episodes. Because Irving's the type of guy who's like, yo, if he'll catch you doing something wrong, and he'll get on your ass. So it's interesting. He still, but this just seems like it's a paranoia, because basically he said his past memories from like even before working or anything are totally entangled with his work memories, and all his memories are just completely messed up. So it's just like this weird distortion he has. So I feel like that's a paranoia he's having in this moment. But
PD, we're not at Lumen.
Where the fuck is June? I'm sorry, Mark.
Who's June?
all right, that was interesting. There was no like answer, but he did crack a smile. So wait, is she watching out the window? She's watching his house. She's keeping full tabs on him. She's totally not severed, bro.
Oh, Mark. Are you all right?
All right, I feel like this conversation on the news is like telling me things that like are subtle. That something I think I forgot to mention in the last episode, that they mentioned like half the town works for Lumen, and now just saying that how many companies does Lumen own? Because I think that news anchor woman, she's severed. She's she's staying in the course. She's fighting back against the guy who's now arguing against Severance. Man, I don't think we're gonna get the answers to season 1, but I hope at least season 2 or somewhere we get like bigger explanations to like the whole like the politics of all this, and what it's like outside of how everybody perceives this, how what's really going on. Like,
Wake up, PD. PD. So I'm going to work, like you said. You can stay here if you want. I'm not gonna reintegrate. You know,
I lost my wife a couple years ago in a car accident.
this is it's helping me.
At work, you'd come in sometimes with red eyes. You carry the hurt with you. You feel it down there too. You just don't know what it is.
Okay. Why don't you grab whatever you want up in the fridge? I should be.
that is so telling and so fascinating. This is gonna mess with him so much. Oh my god. This show is so awesome, actually. God damn, I really wish I was watching this sooner, because I really like it. Only in episode 3.
Hey,
Oh, Mark, I'm sorry for the racket. I'm just de-icing my stew.
Why is she not at work already? Why is she not going to work? I'm thinking like the way could there be some cloning in this show? Could we have actual clones? Because this is so weird. And now that we know more about the show, that's not just a metal detector. That's probably something that detects any type of messages or notes that they could come in with.
I did a thing. I deleted the scary numbers.
Welcome back, boss. New photos come in?
Oh, good. You can finally get rid of those old ones.
It's good. It means you won't get sent to the break room anymore.
Care to read your first morning announcements as department head?
Hey, quiet down all. I'm Mark, your new announcements person. Okay, there's been some garbage in the recycling. Please, everybody, don't do that. Oh, as a reminder.
This guy really likes taking pictures.
I've never seen a resignation request get such a quick turnaround.
Do I have to finish out the day or can I skip out now?
Lastly, Helly's resignation request was denied.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah, no, that can't be right.
I don't like this. But actually, hold on. But maybe this is still okay, because I was having doubts about Helly's ability to still want to leave and break free from this. But again, she's doing it again.
Against the door or to the side?
I think either's really good.
Perfect.
Good.
I mean, it's perfect.
Yes.
No. I don't like this. Dude, Mrs. Selwig, she's totally not severed.
Hey, what's that, Sudoku?
It's nothing.
There's no way, dude. Nah, he's not gonna get caught right now. But she's in his house? Why'd she take that candle?
Hey, Helly? Go away. Are you okay? Huh, not bad.
Oh, thank goodness it's not something too...
Frickin', it's fifth book.
That's hilarious. But wait.
I think I should take Helly and the team to the perpetuity wing.
If Petey were the tone setter you're lionizing him as, he'd still be here.
What does that mean?
Are you gonna make me throw my mug at you?
Why would you?
Get MDR to its numbers.
Okay.
All right, so it's like what Petey was saying about how when Mark goes in there, he's still feeling that emotional like turmoil from his wife. He's also clearly they go straight into work remembering everything, and so like, well, not remembering, but it's like on a like somewhere in a subconscious level, he's thinking about Petey because he's interacting with Petey, and when he gets to work, he remembers more Petey, but then his outie is kind of remembering Petey. It's so weird because even more important, like I was saying earlier on in the reactions, like you would expected, well, Irving expected Mark to be more like, oh man, I miss Petey, but Mark was more like, yeah, whatever. So it's so good.
Military prizes for gold, silver, and bronze.
No. My guess is that they do it piecemeal
Is she gonna eat that now? How does she think this is gonna work? Yeah.
Another good try, though.
Find
Vegan
the poem to
bingo.
be reverent and quite fun.
Vegan bingo.
Oh, I'll save the full thing
right?
for when we arrive, but it begins with the chorus.
Hey,
in
what
which
the
we
hell
say,
is vegan bingo?
It's how you don't die of boredom in the perpetuity way.
Uh-oh.
Optics and design. Back with that refinement. Handbook told soon. So exciting. Thanks for the tip. You got some business? Okay. You just out for a fucking stroll. Dylan. What? I think you guys are cool, and I'm just wondering what you're up to. It's rare seeing you out of your hole.
Egg drop challenge in the team building space. Tight department like us gotta keep our synergy up.
Egg drop challenge. You buy this fucking shit?
And what are you guys doing?
Policia. Perpetuity wing visit.
This is Helly, our new refiner.
Welcome, Helly. Well, we should get back. Can't leave the nest empty.
Those eggs look like shit.
Why? Why did he come off so strong? Like, why is there beef? I just think it's this guy Dylan. That's funny because my name is Dylan. Like, I just think like he's just starting shit to be funny since he's pretty much the funny guy around here. But like, I don't know. Like, obviously she was willing to throw it right back. So what's up?
Seth?
I knew it.
Harmony.
That was the news anchor lady, or at least she was on the news. I thought she was the news anchor.
The board would like you to speak first.
Oh, yes, of course. So the search for Kilmer continues. But prior to his departure, there were some troubling signs of possible reintegration.
The board is conveying pretty strongly that the severance procedure is provenly irreversible. Yes. And that this knowledge should be given for a person managing a severed floor. And for what it's worth, the board has concluded the call. May I ask? Goodbye, Harmony.
So they're very hard on her, which is interesting. She's definitely not severed. And I don't know, like there was something there to take away. I'm just too kind of like shocked to think of it right now. I don't think I'm gonna get to it. I think I'm just gonna enjoy the show and let it be revealed.
For the most part, it's lonely, I suspect.
And
Yo, so he's treating it like it's Hogwarts.
30?
No one's quite sure.
O&D tried a violent coup on the others decades ago, and that's why they reduced them down to 2, and that's why they keep us all so far apart now.
That's an absolute fiction.
They update the mouth wall?
It's not called the mouth wall.
Damn, they took down the chick I like. You guys ready to go?
We just got here.
That mouth display, it kind of made me think like, I mean, I don't really think Lumen is really doing good for anybody. I think these are just the smiles of the people who work for the company on the outside that they take a picture of. Since we know we have a little photographer in the company.
Of course, you'd pervert our founder's message with jokes and impiety. That's definitely what she needs from her department chief.
Hey, I didn't want to be department chief. I didn't ask for Petey to disappear and for...
This way, please, Hellier.
Don't you see how fucked up this is? You can't
Not right now, Ellie. Sit.
Ah.
I'm bringing up the compunction statement for Heliar. Read it.
I don't want to.
No. Do.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world.
None may atone for my actions but me, and only in me shall their stain live on.
No, 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 no. They're making her read like a suicide note. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Like, I mean, that's what this is, right? It's kind of that. They make these people admit to like their own self, all of this stuff. Man, oh my god. Oh my god. This show is so good, but the more I find out about like how Lumen operates, it's like so disgusting, dude.
All I can be is sorry, and that is all I am.
Oh, so it's not a suicide note.
Again, please.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You want me to get these?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is he not going home? Oh, I guess they do stagger each other's leaving schedule or whatever. Wait a minute, hold on. So I actually have a lot of questions about, well, not a lot, just one simple question then. If they're supposed to stagger the time you leave, oh, so maybe Mark, because I'm thinking about to that time where like Mark ran into Helly in like the parking lot. He almost ran over her or something. So maybe that was just him sitting in the parking lot for a long period of time, far past the time she already left. Or I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Petey left notes in the office, dude. Oh shit. He's bleeding? Oh god. Are they gonna be able to track him like that? He made that his now. There's no way he's gonna find him right now. I mean, unless that ambulance is going to get Petey right now. That would be kind of crazy. No, it couldn't make sense because couldn't really make sense. It's gotta be like 10 o'clock at night or later. Oh wow. You know, the lighting in that store made it seem like it was like pretty much afternoon time. Mark, are you gonna move? You gonna do something? Save your boy. Step in. Be like, oh damn, he's just gonna leave. Oh. Well, I guess on one hand, it's hard for him to remember that they're boys, but you came all the way out there. You were concerned for him a little bit. Like you would think that he would go up to the ambulance. Hold on. Petey had a phone? Who's calling? Oh my god, I couldn't even see who was calling. God damn it. All right, just finished episode 3. This one had a lot of suspense, and like I remember like just having to sit there and just watch because there wasn't much happening, like fast-paced stuff. So this one probably gonna be, I feel like, a very shorter episode or something. But oh my god, I'm just all I can think about is right now that episode 4 has to be like incredible. We're gonna get so many reveals, and it's just gonna be so much like going on. I'm real shocked that like Mark didn't go up to the ambulance, but maybe he kind of feels like, all right, I know where he's at. I could just go to the hospital, but like after work tomorrow, maybe. I'm also hoping that we get to find out exactly like how he got all busted up. Maybe he tripped and fell, but I'm hoping we get to see a little bit more of his perspective on those side of things next episode, or maybe not necessarily next episode, because I mean now we have to find out who was calling, and that's very interesting. Because if that's Petey's phone, who could be calling him, right? And is it like somebody who's trying to find him? That's what I'm trying to find out. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and goodbye.